everybody. It's the 19th of March, and having been static at the Costa Coffee in Christleton for 4 weeks, we are now finally underway, and it's all down to Chris.
Yeah, my
Bless
fault.
her. We've been waiting for over 4 months now for Chris to get news of a gallbladder removal operation, and it finally came through.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago I had my gallbladder removed with a stone that was about 1 inch in diameter.
It's about the size of a golf ball, roughly.
It was massive.
Huge.
But I'm on the road to recovery. I feel great, which is a bonus. Just not allowed to do any heavy lifting or any lock work for the next sort of about 4 weeks until everything heals properly. So the journeys, I'm going to sit at the front, I think.
So we're moving off today. We overstayed at Costa Coffee with Canal and River Trust permission, and we're now starting out on our summer cruise, stopping off first of all at Tattenhall.
Yeah.
But we haven't been lounging around while we've been moored up. I've been quite busy making a top box, and here's a little clip of the top box and what we've been doing.
Now, it doesn't look like much progress, but the box is actually coming along nicely. It's now had its interior coat of bilge paint, so the interior is effectively finished, and I've just given it its second coat of undercoat. So one more coat of undercoat and we're ready to do top coat, and the box is finished, apart from the ironmongery for the solar panels. So the next phase in the box construction, now the paint's had a few days to dry, is I've now cut and glued the aluminium corners to protect the corners of the box. So the last thing I've got to do to complete the box now is to cut the runners across the ends for the solar panels to sit in.
Now obviously, having sat around for 4 weeks, we're a little bit stale. As you saw, I managed to wind the boat, but we had a share boat sitting behind us as we were winding, and he really wasn't going to give me any room. He made it really difficult to make the turn. As you probably heard on the GoPro, we actually hit the branches on the trees and knocked all the aerials over. Fortunately no damage, but the guy was up our rear end within 6 feet all the way through Christleton and the Cheshire Cat. So in the end I let him pass. I wasn't going to have that.
Here's little Smudge, sitting at the front with me still. He's taking it all in, watching the world go by. And I think if I put you up there, Steve is up the back there somewhere, but I haven't learnt how to zoom in using the remote control. This is a lovely mooring along the Shropshire Canal, just outside of Waverton. In the tree back there it looks like if it's got light bulbs, but I think they're those solar light bulbs that light up at night. He's got his own garden space. Just hear the bird song. And it looks like his own pizza oven. And now we're coming up to the Golden Nook. So it takes us about an hour to get through all these boats. Loads this side of the bridge and about the same amount the other side of the bridge. And we have a paddler coming up as well. He'll most probably make better time than us actually, because he can go faster with less wash than what we can. Morning! So I think that might be Chris and Shells. They are also narrowboat vloggers. I'm sure that might be their boat along Golden Nook. Just gone for miles.
This is the view that we get now with the top box in place. So it doesn't actually impair the vision that much. Even if I drop to Chris's perspective, you can still see over the top of it, so it's not too painful.
Time on our side when I stayed home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. I saw you walking the light, and the truth may come as a surprise, that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about, the last one I think about.
Right, this is a bit late, this starting this video, because we thought it might be a simple job. YouTube said take the top off, take the bottom off, take the front panel off. Sounds easy. By the way, I've broken the actual door catch of the washing machine door. Nothing else is wrong. But
You're pulling the washing machine.
putting the washing machine out, it was
It's burst. It's split the
heavy.
hose.
It's now split the water hose, so we didn't turn the water off. Big mistake. Next time, if there is a
learned.
next time, lesson learned, turn the water off first. We turn the electrics off, but not the water. So pulling that out, it's broken the water inlet pipe. And then YouTube says there's about 4, possibly 6 screws. We've got at least,
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
look.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Look at that
9,
lot.
10, 11, 12.
we've got all those that have had to come out. And we've had to take the front panel off,
All down to that.
the door off, and this is my broken one. And this
Broken.
is the
new one.
replacement one. So even the doors had to come apart, but that was on the video, so I'll accept that. There have been a few swear words going on. Now we're consulting the video yet again to see next step. It said to take a photo. Guess what? We didn't take a reference photo before taking it apart. Never mind.
Well, that's
Let's see. Let's see.
fine. We can still take a reference
Oh,
photo.
no, the spring's still there. I hope after all this it is the door handle and not the spring that's at fault.
No. Now it says pull the pin out. Yeah, okay, mate, okay.
I'll pause it, yeah.
Just, I need to get a pair of pliers. I think, because guess where my flat blade screwdriver went?
Oh, yes, screw's gone down in front of the, inside the machine. And also the screwdriver fell off the top and has gone in the machine, in the abyss somewhere. So we've got to retrieve those. But it is quite a small space. There's not a lot of room either side for manoeuvre. There we go. Oh, it looks perfect. Until you took it apart.
So now we've got our replacement handle, which I can now start putting back.
Now, are we going to manage to get it back again? I hope so.
Don't. 'Cause I don't even know which way it went.
That's why it said take a reference. Oh, no, you took that out before, didn't you? Right.
Yeah, it goes in that way, like so.
Yeah.
But before we do that, yeah.
Good old YouTube.
Good old YouTube. That goes in there like that. And then that.
Pings out.
Supposed to.
Is there a right and a wrong way? Oh, you don't know.
Appear to be.
Oh, wow. I think it's got to be perfectly. It doesn't look at the right angle to me. Right. We've put the replacement handle in after in, out, in and out. We're now putting the door back together.
Trying to, but it won't go back.
Why do things never go back the way they should do? I don't know.
Oh, I see why. Because that spring is supposed to sit outside of the, like that.
Right. Oh, when have you got to put the dome back in? That's got to be either up or down. I'm trying to think what way it is when...
No, it's got to go in from the top.
Oh, yeah. But it's getting it the right orientation. That's a big word, isn't it?
It is for you.
Trying to think where that flat bit was when I was cleaning it.
Ah, that's normally there, isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to work out. Where it is. Hold on. So, door handling, door
rebuilt.
Now it's to put it all back together.
Which is easier said than done.
So this is the fun part.
Yeah.
What screws are you after now?
Well, those two that came out of there, I think I put them up here.
You put them behind. Right. Let's see if we get the door back on. That'd be one thing. Shall I try it?
No, that's what we're going to do before I...
Well, that feels in a better position than what it did before. Oh, I don't know.
The reason we're doing this is we got washing in the washing machine. We couldn't get out.
Couldn't get the washing out, but also we can't just use a washing machine without a door handle, can you?
Well, that works.
Well, that's a bonus then, Steve.
So now what I've got to do?
Here's the struggle we have, you see. We've decided we're going to put the front on properly.
We're going to rebuild the whole thing.
Then we're going to see if we can tip it to see where the screwdriver and the screw have gone down in the midst of the machine.
So you might ask, why am I putting it back before I've put the front back on?
So
the answer is it's the only way I can get to the front.
Yeah. Note to anyone
buying a boat.
Don't have
a washing machine on board.
Have a washing machine that's accessible.
No, I can't get it. Last bit in.
Finally, the washing machine has been sorted after a trip to B&Q to replace the water hose.
But now I can't get the thing back in.
We've then found a leak where the outlet goes out through the hole in the machine and in the boat. And now the last joys is trying to get it back in its little hole.
Through the force of ignorance. Wind's out.
Still got to go back a little bit further.
It's got to go back a lot further.
And all we've got to do
is get it back.
Is get it back in properly. And then
that's it, I think.
Under there, where that hole is there, where the black and the grey is, that's where it's been leaking.
Right. That's in.
So
that's probably in further than it ever was.
So actually, I think we are done. Now Steve's just got to get up off the floor.
Yeah, I'll get down.
Yes.
I've got to get off.
See, there's only a little gap that side and the top. And a tiny gap that side.
And the door opens, yay!
So that's our saga of the day. That's taken us all day to do the washing machine.
Well, that's it for this week, folks. I do hope you enjoyed our washing machine shenanigans, and just got time to give a special shout out to William Hoey, who has joined our Patreon crew. So thank you, William, it's most appreciated, and of course a big thanks to the other Patreons and our YouTube members. It's most appreciated. So take care everyone, and we'll see you next time on Life on Board AmyJo. Bye.